we're back with the lovely Kerry Washington and the very attractive and handsome Omar Sy. Chicken lips. I said the lovely and talented.
Two of like the best-looking people, so we're very lucky.
Listen, when you get to cast your own husband.
Exactly.
Well, things work out.
Yeah. Kerry, you recently won an NAACP Image Award for Best Actress for your role in the 688, which we all loved.
Thank you for having me here to talk about it.
Just
Thank you.
fantastic.
Yeah.
And
so good.
in your speech accepting the award, you seemed genuinely surprised.
I was floored. I was shocked. I mean, I told Namdi not to come. I was like, there's no way I'm winning this award. Stay home.
Yeah.
I was like really, really flummoxed. Which is why I blacked out on stage and I didn't remember that I had already thanked Tyler Perry. So then when I was walking off stage, I ruined the whole show because I ran back on stage to be like, wait. It was insane.
Well, Omar, for those who don't know, you started as a comedian.
Yes.
You started out as a comedian in France. And then you starred in the 2011 movie, do you want to say it, son? Oh, wait, that's different. The Untouchables, never mind. Which is big.
So huge.
Yes.
Beautiful.
And it was France's highest grossing film to date and earned you the equivalent of an Oscar.
For Best Actor.
You've done,
Amazing.
You've done other important films like Father and Soldier,
Yeah.
about World War I, and then Lupin. Which premiered in 2021 on
Lupin,
Netflix.
for anybody who's wondering.
I was going to say, Miss Sunny got in there, which was a worldwide hit. And why do you think that resonated with so many people?
I don't know. It's really difficult to know, but at the same time, do you really not want to know? You know, it's like a magic trick. You know, it might just happens. But
It's an incredible
and then
feat.
trying to know how and why this is what we do. We do with heart, with passion, and sometimes it becomes what it is, and it's great. But trying to know exactly why, I think it's very difficult. But I think you will never know.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, it's so difficult because I think if you start to trying to understand, you're going to try to replicate that.
And that's dangerous.
And it's dangerous. It's never going to work that way.
You have
So
to just keep looking for new magic.
exactly. And it's coming from the passion, I think it's more. But I think maybe because one of the reasons for sure it's a good show.
It's really hard.
The actors aren't bad.
Exactly.
I'm curious about your stand-up comedy career, too, in France. You were a stand-up comedian.
Yeah, I was stand-up comedian. So we were working on a duo. It was a comedy duo, and we did TV for 15 years. Every night we were like
sketch comedy
sketch comedy, writing every day. It was a good training.
You keep speaking, she's going to ask you to be in her play.
I have a play. You would be great.
I gotta ask
For people who haven't seen Lupin, I think what's really interesting about it is it's like the Thomas Crown affair.
Yes.
He's like a sexy, fancy thief.
Yeah.
And
He's like, keep talking.
yeah, and it's like very elaborate. So for anyone that likes something like that with intrigue, and the cinematography is beautiful, you're in France and you're in all these incredible places, it just draws you in, and it's pretty to look at.
Well, enough about Omar.
Okay. Back to you. I was thinking, though, when you were talking, I was thinking one of the things I love about Shadow Force is also the location. That we're shooting in Cartagena.
It's beautiful.
Cartagena and Bogota in Colombia. And it's one of the reasons why it's so powerful on the big screen because the locations are gorgeous. The action is real. Like, this is not a film with CGI, computer animated graphics flipping through the screen. We are doing the stunts. It's real people with real guns doing really crazy stuff. I can't, sometimes I'm like, we did that? And so it's really exciting to see it on the big screen.
They have beautiful people in Cartagena.
They
But
do.
okay,
Yes.
I need to ask you about this. Okay, you've got a production company,
Yes.
Simpson Street,
Yes.
and it's currently producing Reasonable Doubt.
Yes.
That's amazing.
We're shooting our 3rd season right now.
Yesterday, you're one of the producers on Gypsy, which just yesterday was announced for 5 Tonys.
Thank you. Including Audra McDonald's 11th Tony nomination, which is the most anybody's ever gotten.
On top of that, this one I'm very excited about, one of my favorite shows. It is rumored that you are working on a remake of Desperate Housewives that is going to be called Wisteria Lane. Tell us more.
I know. I can't say too much. It's very newly announced.
How
It's
much
in
more
development.
desperate can they get?
Listen, the idea is that it's new times. There's new challenges. It's like, what happens on that cul-de-sac now? And so it's really, it's exciting. It's
New women,
exciting.
old women?
I can't say any more, but follow Simpson Street on social media for more information.
All right.
Beeson Street.
Well, I want to see what Gabby Solis is up to.
I know, right? Well, Omar, I have
love
to
our
mention
Eva.
this because Whoopi is not here today, but she was talking about it. She was at Paris Fashion Week at the Ami Paris Fashion show, and Ami is just, oh my God, means friend. It's amazing. Had you met Whoopi before? Because
No.
she was over the moon.
I was.
Look at that.
Yeah, she was over the moon when she saw
I
you.
was, I came to that show and I saw her and we were sitting next to each other and I just asked for a hug because I wanted her because she is the best. She's so
Yeah,
inspiring.
such a legend.
She's a legend and so I was so happy.
Miss you today.
I have a feeling nobody would turn down a request for a hug.
It was really
Wait
nice
till
to
you
see
see
you
him in the
again.
film because I think one of the sexiest things a man can do is be a good dad.
And
I
it's
am the
very
badass
sexy.
mom in the film, but he's an extraordinary dad, and it's really beautiful.
It's so obvious that you two are meshing and getting along, and the competition thing is out the window.
No, we still compete.
Thanks to Kerry Washington and Omar Sy. See their movie, The Shadow Forces, in theaters on May 9th, Mother's Day.